Welcome back. Just a little over 1 year after the Nashville school shooting, where 3 students and 3 adult staff members were killed, the Tennessee Senate passing legislation allowing licensed public school teachers and licensed school staff to carry guns on campus if they feel comfortable doing so.
So the measure passing 26-5 in a vote there, despite vocal protests from Covenant school families. The school where the shooting took place, their supporters, and the other gun reform advocates. The bill now expected to move onto the Tennessee House. Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn joins us now. Senator, thank you so much for being here. The Tennessee Senate, Republicans passed this legislation allowing public K-12 teachers and school staff to carry concealed handguns on school grounds. There's a lot of opposition to this bill. Is this going to make schools safer is the big question.
What we know is that all families want to make certain that children are safe in school. We all want that. I'm not a member of the Tennessee State Senate. I haven't seen the bill or that specific legislation. What I have focused on for the last several years is my Safe Schools Act, which would allow schools the ability to harden. It would be grants for schools so that they can harden their facilities, put ballistic film on doors, have cameras, have people to watch those cameras, fencing around playgrounds, one-touch locks, because this is something that every school should be able to do, whether it's public or private, and know that the children that are in that building are going to be safe. And I was so pleased to see that Governor Lee took provisions of that bill last year and put them in place to make funds available to schools. Also, there has been a push for SROs in schools, and I had, as a part of my Safe Schools Act legislation, the ability for retired law enforcement and retired military to be able to serve as officers and back up these SROs. Yeah. And be there as security officers in schools. And the idea actually came to us from some retired law enforcement who said, you know what, we would love to be a security officer at a school where our grandchildren or nieces, nephews, neighbors are in school. Sure. And add to the safety and security of that situation.
And Senator, those are great measures for safety, but I mean, this is going one step further and putting a gun in the hand of a teacher. Your response?
And this is an issue that the Tennessee State Senate is addressing. I have not looked at their legislation in the state Senate, so it would be inappropriate for me to comment, not having seen the provisions of that bill.
What we've heard, though, is that, again, you'd have to have a license to carry this weapon. And again, it would not be mandatory. It would be voluntary. If you believe that in that moment you could act, and again, it's an unthinkable moment, right? The fact that someone would bring violence on young, innocent children, that as a teacher you could step up and defend. We'll watch and see what happens next at the local level. But thank you for talking about this national conversation. We know viewers from all across the country do share safety concerns for their kids.
Absolutely.
Senator Marsha Blackburn, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.